And we're back. Yes, we got back to our apartment and believe we need to go to some bar soon, don't we? Turing said not to water it anymore, just leave it be and send it good vibes. It'll be okay. They're all blank, ready for your genius. Beautiful 24/7 view if you're a fan of up-close masonry. Can I? Probably not a good idea to touch that slime. That's a mystery for another reporter. How many times was a request made? 4? 5? The landlord only cares if the rent is late. The video screen in front says mustard, half full. Yeah, we did take that milk with us, didn't we? The mustard has adhered itself to the fridge door. Oh dear. Hey, didn't give this to you. The group is old, but the music's timeless. That's what he said at least. No, seriously, last time it was moved, the wall nearly sank in. Don't touch. Guess we could go to the door. You're home within your home. Nothing like curling up on those blankets and escaping away for a while. Not sleepy right now. It's Turing, your borrowed companion rom/investigation buddy.
Hi.
You do have a cute voice.
Aw, thanks for the hug.
Was it a hug?
Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time. If left in direct sunlight, the leaves gain a pretty red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering in the autumn. It'll really pull the whole room together.
I like how you say autumn instead of fall.
You know, once we get the sink fixed. Ready to head out?
Yep. Did I do that wrong? Yes, that makes more sense.
Well, this looks like the place, assuming the flashing neon signs are telling the truth. From the sounds of the music, things are already underway at Stardust, even so early. Hopefully we can find Tomcat inside, and some answers.
A 2062 ZCR4 Coupe. Perfect for letting everyone know you spent a fortune of credits on a car. Can I steal it? You pushed the car. You tell the car to stay parked. It doesn't recognize your voice, so it doesn't respond. Different means, same outcome. Still a victory for you. Can I pour some super spoiled milk on them? That's funny. Can I hear this car? Oh dear. Come to our Neo San Francisco Ziz dealer if a Wizaki P? What? Can save you credits on your next ride, then you'll get a free ticket to an upcoming Neo SF49ers game. A wreath. Is it Christmas time? This almost looks meticulously handcrafted, until you notice it's the exact same as the one on the front door. Don't take that down, it's the holidays. There's a bouncer in there. It's a sign for Stardust. What a fancy neon script. You take a look inside the club. It's busy enough to feel like the place to be, but not so busy that you can't move. You even have a plant here. These planters are completely self-contained. Bacteria live in the base. They take in oxygen and release CO2 while keeping the soil rich by breaking down decaying material shed by the plant. Is this any different? Because it's completely sealed, water never leaves the system. If you watch closely, you can see the condensation roll off the top and back down into the soil. A little ecosystem. You tap on the glass. The plant doesn't seem to notice. Either the plant doesn't hear you, or it's choosing to ignore your attempts to talk to it. Can I just push past? The door is Stardust and it's inviting. It looks packed. Wait, these parting silhouettes are just painted on the windows.
Hold up there. Got ID?
Whoa, you are voiced? Oh, alright, alright. How about I give you some super spoil?
That's disgusting.
No? Okay. It's gonna be a great conversation item wherever we go.
I'm surprised they're using a human bouncer instead of a ROM. That's a nice, authentic touch.
I'm surprised you think so. You try to hug the bouncer, but he pushes you back with a cold glare. See, a ROM would have accepted our hug.
Welcome to Stardust.
Really selling it.
Alright, looks good to me.
Oh, okay. Now I can...
Welcome to Stardust.
I feel like I've heard your voice somewhere
This is the
before.
place. Have you ever been here before?
It's probably not going to be my last, or else it'd be a real waste of programming and art assets.
The atmosphere is certainly exciting. I'm particularly impressed by some of the more subtle effects the music and lights are having on your autonomic nervous system. Try not to let yourself get too entranced, at least not until we've achieved our goal. Anyway, where do you think we should start?
I can barely remember the thread of this plot. Let's check the bar.
Good idea. Maybe the bartender can tell us where to find Tomcat.
Hello. A gruff-looking man holds down the bar. He seems friendly enough, given his size. Reaching over the bar like that comes off pretty threatening.
Morning, friend. What can I do for you?
Great smile. I'd like a drink.
What are you having?
Green tea.
So many drinks these days. Remind me, what's in there?
Is literally just green tea,
Dictionary,
right?
the Open Alcoholopedia says,
Does that sound good?
Yes. Oh no, is this a puzzle?
All right, you got it. Coming right up.
Do I have to order special drinks in a certain order? And then I'll get to...
Now, what is it you need to know?
Tell me more about yourself.
Oh, I should introduce myself. The name's Majid. I've been the bartender of Stardust for a few years now, but I've owned it a little longer than that. So, what do you want to know?
What did you do before Stardust?
Mostly got myself into trouble. When I emigrated from Pakistan, I didn't have a whole lot of employable skills. But I'm real big, which was enough to get hired for some real dirty stuff. Bodyguard work.
Uh-huh.
Truth be told, I hated the work. I didn't want to be a hired fist my whole life. I wanted something regular, peaceful. I had enough cash saved up to buy this place, which was a hole at the time. The rest is history. I'm sure it sounds more exciting than it was. That's true, and it was true about Stardust. The First 6 months were great, but after that, the interest dried up and the kids moved on to the next big thing. But I guess I'm just stubborn and kept throwing good money after bad. Ha! After 2 years in a remodel, things started to pick back up again. We slowly dug ourselves out of the debt hole. We got some regulars around, they started bringing in enough new folks and it reached critical mass pretty quick.
Okay. Meeting a Tomcat. You know where they are?
I'm pretty sure Tomcat came in earlier, but I don't know where they went off to. I'd ask what you were meeting about, but I know they like to keep that kind of stuff quiet. Maybe try looking out on the dance floor. If they come around here, I'll tell them you're looking.
Thanks for the drink.
Enjoy yourself, and don't be a stranger.
Anything interesting? Red World, an abstract indie flick premiering at the Castro Theater. It's a chair. Well done. It's not even a spinny chair. It only looks like one. Zazen poster. Poster for the band Zazen, one of the more popular live acts here in the city. Scrap Brain poster. Scrap Brain, a new single by Zazen, sponsored by Arena Box. It's a poster ad for the new art exhibit at New Drive in the Fillmore district. What's the chances we're gonna have to go there later? A flyer for Zone 3, a new arcade that opens on Christmas. Hey, isn't it Christmas soon?
I've saved the location to my memory. Let's check it out after the investigation.
Because you also like games? Let's take it. No? Okay. Well, I guess. Random glass of whiskey. It's a shot of whiskey. It's not yours. All the more reason to drink it. Don't drink drinks that aren't yours. Fair enough. These fancy tables have little touchscreens where you can order drinks from the bar and browse the mesh. You don't have anything good to put on it, or under it. Hey, you want some super spoiled milk?
Is this supposed to be another cat joke?
Oh, I was not thinking that actually, but
Yes, can I help you? Not at the moment. They're usually close enough to hear when their name gets dropped. So if that's all you needed from me, I'll get back to cutie cruising.
cutie cruising.
And no, that wasn't an invitation to flirt.
Clearly we're not up to snuff. Wasn't going to.
Me either. I don't do genotypicals.
Genotypical.
And I don't know where Tomcat is, so look for them elsewhere.
Okay.
Sorry, did you say genotypical?
Yes.
Yeah, as in not a hybrid like me. Now then, I'm not here to educate you, and I do have a life to return to. Yeah, alright, whatever. Just get moving.
Hey there! I heard you were looking for me.
Oh, hello.
Yours truly, dog. Although,
Give your own
while
theme song.
I like the attention, it'd be just grand if you didn't holler for me so loudly. I do my share of flirting with both sides of the law. Wouldn't want little old me to get in trouble, huh?
No.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Friends gone.
Hayden's missing. Well, that's one way to sour my night. I already saw you got his little rom with you, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now.
You know about me? Hayden never mentioned your involvement.
Sure thing, hon. I helped reprogram the back end on your OS so the AI code Hayden wrote for you would work properly with the mesh network.
I have a distressing lack of information on my own creation. Hayden never saw fit to inform me on what went into designing my programming.
Which means you're hiding some deadly secret.
Is there anything else you can tell me?
Not much more on that end. I'm a crack shot at making the Lips OS dance to my tune, but Hayden's coding in your AI core is a whole different can of worms. Way out of my league. Sorry, doll. Anything else I can help with?
Tales by herself.
Oh, sure! You might have even heard of me in the news way back when. About 10 years ago, I hacked into Parallax's main ROM servers. Ooh, caused one hell of a stink if I do say so myself. People were arguing back and forth whether I was a kid genius or malicious criminal. Earned myself an enforced net blackout for a few years, but I think it was worth it for the prestige.
Why hack into Parallax? Cause you can.
To see if I could.
Yep.
I mean, Parallax is a mighty big target. Bigger than the government. As it suits you, hon.
Oh, how do you know Hayden?
Hayden and I met not long after my blackout expired, when he recruited me for my expertise in lips. It puzzled me at the time, since he's very sharp himself. I mean, he could have done the job blindfolded and boozy.
Well, kind of what I was thinking.
I think he just wanted someone working on it off the books.
Ah.
He ain't the most straightforward kind of man.
Computer runs on Lips OS, didn't know ROMs did too.
Oh, it's a powerful OS. And it's since been adapted to run on ROMs after they figured out how much more efficient it is. It's focused on learning algorithms, so it can tailor itself to each user's habits. And it functions through using a distributed mesh network for non-essential public files. That's just a fancy way of saying all ROMs connect to all other ROMs within range, and they share all files the user hasn't tagged as private. It's handy in dense population areas like NeoSF, since it can bypass regular telecom nodes to access the internet. Out in the sticks, though, you're stuck connecting to regular old pipes. Yeah.
What was Hayden working on?
Mostly that little bot you got there. Well, I'm sure he had his fingers in lots of pies, but Turing is all I knew about.
You know why he might have gone missing?
I don't rightly know.
I can't avoid the thought that Hayden's disappearance has something to do with me, based on his recent behavior.
Don't say.
Well, let's see. Hayden was pretty hush-hush about his work on your creation, but if Parallax found out about it somehow, ooh, that might have changed things.
If he really wanted to be secretive about it, I don't see why he would have brought you on.
It ain't always so good for a big company when their leading product declares independence. I'm certain Hayden had some kind of intellectual property clause written into his contract with him, but he would just get fired, maybe even sued. I can't imagine they would disappear him. I mean, they ain't the CIA or anything.
Yes. Well, let's see. Why was that woman giving me such a hard time? Probably has something to do with that spoiled milk.
Oh, don't you worry about Jess, none. She just don't have a lot of patience when talking to genotypical folks like us. She's had to deal with an awful lot of pricks. 'Cause, well...
Because people are assholes?
Ooh, they are. Especially the hybrids, though I think it's more the way they look than the way they act. I I'd leave her alone if I were you. She's sharp enough on her own, but she's got friends in low places. She does owe me a favor, or three, but I ain't sure I want to waste one on pulling your foot out of your own rear, you hear?
Here. Alright, how do we find Hayden?
Yeah, I'm not real sure, hon. But it would likely help if we knew why he went missing in the first place. I'll stay here and ask around a bit. People know me, and they sure ain't gonna talk to a newbie like yourself. Why don't you hop back over to Hayden's place and grab the data cache out of his computer for me? We can go over his research notes and see if we can't find a reason for his being vanished. If Parallax is involved, there's probably something we're not seeing yet. Best to get all the clues we can find. The data cache would be the best place to start.
Alright, let's go grab the
Good
data
luck.
cache.
Turin, you keep out of trouble.
Ciao. Oh no, not my drink.
Halt, citizen. This area has been cordoned off by the Neo-SF Police Department as part of an ongoing investigation. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
That's my
I'm
friend's
sorry,
place.
citizen, but I cannot give comment on any currently ongoing investigations. If you would like to leave your contact information with me, I can forward your inquiry to the detective in charge, who will get in touch with you as soon as it is feasible. They may have questions for you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation, citizen.
Listen, I really need to get in
That will
there.
not be possible, citizen. The area must be preserved in pristine condition for the collection of evidence.
About that.
Only authorized Neo-SFPD personnel may enter.
Oh.
I am required by law to inform you that I am set at Level 2 guard mode, and any effort to make unauthorized entry will be met with non-lethal force sufficient to incapacitate. I
Non-lethal.
apologize, but I must ask you to move along. Loitering around an active investigation area is prohibited by city statute, and I am authorized to issue the citation of a fine to any persons found to be doing so.
Now this was also
We
familiar.
should go ahead and get moving.
What? You can't,
Oh,
hack my
right.
ID or
I
something?
did not expect the police to get involved so quickly. The situation is already growing out of our control. I suppose we don't have to hide the fact of Hayden being missing anymore, but we do have to move faster. Do you have any ideas on how to get in there and grab that data cache?
Window was open. I do. Apparently I have a contact inside at Neo-SFPD.
Who would that be? I found no such connection when I compiled your personal history.
Lexi, she's kinda new to this jurisdiction, but she'll talk to me.
Give me a moment. Oh, I see now. Detective Lexi Rivers. She used to date your sister. I must have missed that link in your history somehow. You have a very poor net presence. It makes anticipating your needs more difficult.
Actually, I prefer it that way.
Well, setting aside your unreasonable distaste for technology, I agree with your suggestion. Her online profile suggests that she might be willing to work with us off the books, so to speak. A considerable boon, since I would prefer to maintain the clandestine nature of this investigation for now. Let us go and find Miss Rivers to request assistance.
Yeah, go on her social media and
Oh, right. Should I refresh my protocols for handling titles around Detective Rivers?
definitely what I recommend.
Done and done. We wouldn't want any social faux pas, would we? Now lead the way.
Guess we'll just go to the police station. That bot is there again. The Neo San Francisco police station for the Richmond district has all the charm of, well, any other old police department. Would you like some super spoiled milk, sir?
Defacing police property is a very serious offense. Defacing a police ROM is even worse.
Even worse. One day this book is gonna come in handy. The chatter of the new SFPD police stream fills your ears. Is this even legal? Dents. The station has seen better days. The wall feels fragile. Maybe someone punched or kicked these dents in. It's a map showing police activity in Neo San Francisco. Desk. Let's just peer at the desk. This old looking desk has a ton of paperwork on it. Can we just use it? You technically already have a desk job. Milk. You want to ruin the one decent thing in this entire rundown station? Yes. Work is really piling up over there. Whose unfortunate job is it to organize all of that? Milk again? You'd think that whoever has to deal with that stack of papers might thank you for doing that, but paperwork has a tendency to respond to a text like a hydra. Well, guess we'll show your ID? You don't need to show your ID to the police ROM, it knows who you are via facial scan. Oh dear. Maybe touching the front desk attendant isn't a good idea.
Welcome to the Neo San Francisco Richmond District Police Station, citizen. How may I be of assistance today?
I'm looking for Detective Lexi Rivers. Tell her it's me.
Please give me a few moments to get in contact with Detective Rivers. Thank you for your patience. Unfortunately, Detective Rivers is out on assignment at the moment, but she has given me her authorization to send you her way. You can find her by the Carousel Building in Golden Gate Park, but I will caution you to exert care.
Carousel Building? Oh yes.
She is working an investigation right now, and we are not responsible for your safety should you approach. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Anything newsworthy?
I am not authorized to comment on any ongoing investigations, but the protests outside Genus are a hot human interest topic. Perhaps you could look around there. Feel free to note the assistance of the Neo San Francisco Police Department in your article. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Friend's apartment.
I apologize, citizen, but I am not authorized to comment on ongoing investigations. I will pass your concerns on to the detective in charge.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope.
Have a good day, citizen.
Off we go, I guess, to Golden Gate Park. Sure are traveling today. That's a cute bot. Water ROM. This is a public park ROM. It roams this designated area to offer water and directions to tourists. It also takes donations. You know what I'm gonna donate? Are you trying to poison the water supply? Yes. You can't sync with this ROM with those. Oh, why not? Maybe I'll talk.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I help you? Would you like some cool, refreshing water?
Sure, I'll take some water.
Sure thing. Please wait. Okay, here you go.
Water.
Water levels, okay. Would you care to donate some credits to the...
ROM Recycling for a Greener Earth Foundation.
Sure. Not like I need to pay rent or anything.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I help you?
Can I take more water?
Oh, you already seem to have a full glass of cool, refreshing water. I'll just wait here for you to finish it.
Some people see the glass half empty, some see the glass half full. Alfie sees yours as completely full.
Unfortunate. Maybe I can drink it. The 2064 Golden Gate Park holiday souvenir glass. Wow, a fancy glass. Refillable at any Alfie refreshment spot. Currently holding some cool, refreshing water. Sharply dressed woman, casually dressed fellow. Oh, there's the carousel. But let's talk to this tree. We tried calling to some birds, but they just fly away. Bye bye, birdie.
Eucalyptus globulus, the Tasmanian blue gum.
You know a lot about plants, huh?
It's one of my favorite trees. The clean lines of the leaves and mottled patterns of the bark are interesting. Quite fun to paint, and it's a rather useful tree too.
Also, gum?
The oil in its leaves can be used as a medical antiseptic or analgesic. Boiled into tea
right.
or used as flavoring in foods.
Eucalyptus.
Even used as a fragrance for soaps. Many of the trees in this park are excellent specimens of the species. It's one of the only topics I've permanently committed to my personal memory.
Your personal memory.
Ah, yes. I don't actually store most information on my local memory. It's actually rather limited, and I have to be a bit choosy about what I keep.
You really need to upgrade your memory.
So most of the information I utilize, I just pull off the mesh net when needed. It's like relearning things over and over again. I'm sure you would find it tedious, but I enjoy making sure my reference tables are up to date in my spare clock cycles. I mostly store things locally if they are of some critical importance to me, like information pertaining to personal memories or knowledge that would be helpful if I found myself disconnected from the net.
And eucalyptus trees make the cut?
Well, as I said, I keep things pertaining to my personal memory. It may seem insignificant, but without the information about Eucalyptus globulus, I'd lack critical details about my painting history and the local area, both of which I find important to my emotional development.
That actually makes sense.
Sometimes it can be a bit difficult to know what's important and what isn't, but I fear losing parts of myself. So, Eucalyptus globulus stays.
You're cute.
Of course I'm cute. The basic ROM form factor is designed to place us firmly outside of the uncanny valley. I can't imagine adoption rates for the technology would have been very high otherwise.
I thought you painted abstract art.
Oh, I do. However, I originally started by painting landscapes. My interest in the arts began through Bob Ross's work, and he focused on landscapes.
Yes, he did.
It wasn't until recently that I moved on to other forms of composition.
Bob Ross?
Yes, have you heard of him?
Who hasn't?
During my initial stages of mental growth, Hayden limited my media access to mostly only educational programs. I had almost a century of public access television to review, and I stumbled upon Mr. Ross's excellent show, The Joy of Painting. He used an easy-to-learn wet-on-wet oil painting technique, and I started to paint along with the episodes. I also find his philosophical views compelling. He often used anecdotal stories from his life to illustrate his opinions. I respect the man quite deeply. I've committed all 403 episodes of the series to my personal memory.
Oh dear. Thank you for the information.
Of course. Enough about the happy little trees. You'll have to excuse me for chattering on like that. We'll have plenty of time to discuss things once we found Hayden.
Will we though? Ooh, snack stand. We have to go. Why spend credits on great yet expensive coffee when there's a park run giving out free water? 'Cause it's coffee. Alright, let's go ahead.
I time to ride
Aw.
it, even though it looks fun. Originally built by the Herschel Spillman Company in 1914, this carousel is still one of the outstanding attractions near the children's playground.
I guess I have to talk to these people. Looks like he's taking a photo of his ROM. I can use? This isn't a park ROM, it's mine. Hey, could you take a photo of me and my adorably precious ROM? Oh. Is that all? Okay, how about you?
Do you think I'd look nice in that hat?
Yes.
I'd really love that. Maybe it would look better in orange or a green,
Definitely not green.
perhaps a mauve.
Maybe. What else is there to do here? I guess I could give you milk. Maybe I could give you headphones. No? Shame. Listen to this tree or water it with milk. I can listen to the tree? Okay. Must be the snack stand then. Here, have some milk. I see milk is a great way to ruin coffee. Spoiled milk is even worse. Look at the snack stand. Yes, but you won't let me get it for some reason. Froyo stand. What happened here? Oh yeah. Well, spoiled milk to go with Froyo. Oh, so that's Lexi. Hello. I just wanted to offer a handshake, you know?
Hey there. Long time. Give me a few minutes to wrap this up, okay? I swear you wouldn't believe the amount of paperwork I have to file over a damn wrecked froyo stand.
I definitely saw the paperwork you already have. Also, I can see why you might be willing to do things off the book.
By the way, how's your sister doing?
It's fine. What's with the froyo
I
stand?
don't know if you've heard, but we got some phantom robot on the loose that everyone is calling Wonder Boy. Supposed to be a hero of the people or something, but I have no idea what smashing a froyo stand has to do with it.
Froyo is travesty.
I guess it's just a bunch of kids screwing around at night and getting a thrill out of some light vandalism. But the brass said to take it seriously, so that's what I'm gonna do. It's not like I have real cases I could be working on or actual criminals to be hunting down or anything.
Oh boy, do I have a case for you.
If I had known that this is all they would give me, I never would have transferred.
What's their problem with you?
Let's see. I'm too young for full detective. I'm too big of a hothead. I've got a history. I have augments. Take your pick.
Why did you move anyway?
I transferred because the credits were good. I thought being in a bigger city would mean I'd get to work some bigger cases. Instead, I'm stuck chasing ghosts and dead ends. So yeah, I have plenty of spare time to help you with whatever you got. It's gotta be better than dealing with this crap.
Maybe it's
Hold on one
related.
sec. Let me steal a break from this guy.
Okay.
So, fill me in. What's going on?
Missing friend?
Oh, shoot, that's no good. How long have they been gone? I'll have a hard time getting a focused effort on the case immediately unless there's evidence of foul play.
Unfortunately, Detective, things are precisely that serious. I am Hayden's personal Rom, and I was witness to the kidnapping. I can assure you Hayden was taken by force, and that time is of the essence. Just prior to the incident, he instructed me to seek help should anything bad happen. I now believe he has been expecting trouble of this magnitude. We need your help if we're going to track him down.
Damn. All right then, I'll do what I can to open up an investigation. I can't guarantee I'll be put on the case, conflict of interest and all, but I can sure keep tabs on things for you.
Cool. But we want to keep this off the books.
Yes, Hayden is a senior researcher at Parallax, and I know he was working on some very high-profile projects for the company. It's quite likely that he was taken by somebody with enough money and influence to ensure anything official goes nowhere. You yourself have already cast doubt on your superior's judgment. Unfortunately, we share the sentiment. In fact, we know there is already some kind of currently ongoing investigation. We were stopped from entering Hayden's apartment by an NSFPD ROM. That's why we came to you. We were hoping you would be empathetic to our cause.
You know,
Empathetic.
you're a bit chattier than most ROMs. I guess it makes sense that Parallax employees get the shiniest new toys, huh? I'll see what's going on in the department. I don't know what I can do if someone inside actually is dirty, but I can pass information to you if I decide my superiors aren't taking things seriously.
Cool.
They wouldn't have left only one bot by the door if it was something important enough to squash. Hopefully it's unrelated. I'll get back to you on it soon. Just relax and we'll figure this out. Promise.
Escort us into the apartment?
No way, not gonna happen.
Aw.
If there's already an investigation, I'm not gonna let you just waltz in and tamper with evidence, cover up or not. At least give me a day to make sure they're doing the job right.
A whole day?
Look, I'm taking this seriously, and so should you. If Hayden is in real danger, you bumbling after whoever took him is just gonna get you killed. I don't need that kind of crap on my conscience.
It's not gonna be useful. No, I can handle myself.
Sure you can. All the way up until you don't. Just let it go. I lost too much playing fast and loose with this kind of situation back home. I have to handle this.
Better shot from both ends?
No. I'm sorry, but we're not gonna do it that way. I know you think I'm just being paranoid, but the city is tense right now. With the protests and everything going on, you might be poking around in a hornet's nest. Let me do my job. I don't want you to get hurt. Get a weapon of some kind and stay safe. I still care about you.
Weapon? Alright, I hear you.
You better. I don't have a stick up my ass about regs, but I'm not gonna send an untrained civilian into this alone, much less a friend.
That's a lot of
Now let's
blushy
split up
blushy.
for a bit. I still gotta finish up this froyo thing. I'll call you about the case later, alright?
Well, that didn't go how I'd hoped, but maybe it isn't a total loss. I have another idea on how to get us both inside the apartment. I'll need need to get my hands on Detective Rivers' police identification badge.
Oh dear, now we're stealing.
I can just detect its outline in the fabric of her jacket pocket. I'll need to be considerably closer to pull its near-field data. We can't risk being too obvious. I'm sure you can come up with some way for me to scan it. I have faith in you.
Hey, Lexi, you want some really spoiled milk?
Every single time I dare put a bit of faith in you.
Phones?
I didn't think anyone actually bought this brand.
Check out my hot ID.
I know who you are.
Boy, what else can I do? Badge still in her jacket pocket. Maybe if I spill some water
Keep your
on
hands to yourself.
Okay.
Toppings everywhere. The humanity of it.
Oh, your job really sucks. Ooh, water pump. Stop the water flow.
This is the Sharon Art Studio, established in 1968. It is Neo SF's largest public art studio with classes and workshops for all ages.
No time for art classes, apparently. Another tree?
Bye-bye, Birdie. The musical had its 100th birthday just a couple years ago.
Hello, I'm Alfie.
Some people see the glass half empty.
I guess I have to drink it? That hits the spot. Alright, now I need more now.
Hello, I'm Alfie.
Yes.
Sure thing. I'll refill that right away. Please wait. Oh, this is embarrassing. I seem to have run out of cool, refreshing water.
You're right there, buddy?
Not okay. Water levels. Not okay. Water levels. Not okay. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Badge, gimme.
Perfect. That's all I needed.
Okay, so now what?
Let me keep that under my...
Hey!
Oh, we got caught?
What the hell are you doing with my ID?
Oh, excuse me, Detective Rivers. I noticed it fell out of your pocket after that wayward ROM crashed into you, and I wanted to make sure it didn't get lost in the shuffle.
Huh. Thanks. What hit me? You said it was a ROM?
Yes, it seemed to be following faulty programming of some kind. Perhaps it was the same one that damaged this vendor's cart?
Perhaps.
It headed off in that direction.
Guess I should check it out. Not like I have any other leads on this jackpot of a case. Hey you, froyo guy? Tag along with me in case I need you to identify the bot.
Who, me? But I've gotta attend my stand.
Your broken stand?
Cut the crap. It's not going anywhere, and the robot I posted will make sure nobody messes with the crime scene.
Yes, ma'am.
And you two. Don't think I don't know you're up to something. Keep your noses clean.
No
Be in
promises.
touch.
As I was saying, let me keep it under my hat for now. I am more than just a walking search engine, you know. Dramatics aside, we should return to Hayden's apartment.
I guess next time we'll return to Hayden's apartment. Ciao.